Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Currently I'm on a trip around the world with my ride or die, my twin sister Cara and little baby Noah, who makes cute contributions just like this.
Keep up with Carl.
In this series we're exploring Indonesia one adventure at a time, and we've been on a roll. Bali to the Nusa Islands, then the Gili Islands. We've gone from Canggu to Ubud to seeing the waterfalls in Munduk, glamping in Kintamani, hiking Mount Batur, then snorkeling on Menjangan Island, and now it's time for some true adventure. We have ended up in Java to explore this wonderful island. Next up on our activity list is Mount Bromo. This is one of the most famous volcanoes in Indonesia, and a Jeep Night Tour is a bucket list experience for many. But is it really worth the hype? Here's the unfiltered truth about what makes this tour amazing and what might leave you disappointed. Let's start from the very beginning, getting to Mount Bromo from Bali. We are having a burger at 9 in the morning, or 9:30. Damn, it's like I'm a teenager, I'm so hormonal. But in reality, I'm just old and hormonal.
What gate are we?
Adult acne, it's a I don't know what gate we are, but we're just having our burger, then hopping off to the gate, and then we have an hour-long flight to go to Java, and then we've arrived in Java.
Also, we go back in time, so we're not
losing any time. Hell yeah, this day is marvelous. Alright.
Alrighty.
Life is good for the little man. This is how we travel, yo. This is an exciting trip for the little man because he will join us on our night adventure Jeep tour to Mount Bromo. So the easiest way to reach Mount Bromo from Bali is by taking a flight to Malang. Flights from Bali to Malang airport take around 1 hour and cost anywhere between $30 and $80 depending on the airline and season. You can also fly to Surabaya, which is a bigger airport with more flights, but Malang is much closer to Bromo, making the trip easier. Alright, so we just left the airport. We're going to Malang now, which is an hour and a half, 2 hour drive. Anyways, we're paying 500,000 to go from Surabaya to Malang, and yeah, just gonna check into the hotel and chillax a little bit, and then probably have some food because I'm starving. What? Once you land in Malang, grab a taxi or a Gojek to your hotel. Malang is a small, charming city surrounded by mountains, and it's a great place to relax before the big adventure. We stayed at Grand Palace, which had hot showers, comfy beds, and most importantly, a place to rest before waking up at midnight for the tour. The tour for our Mount Bromo visit is all arranged, and pickup will be at our hotel. It's a little after midnight, and we're waiting.
Only ahead.
You're but a floating head. And we're waiting for our Jeep to pick us up to go to Bromo. We slept about, I think, from 8 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. But yeah, and the Jeep will come pick us up, a nice red Jeep, and then we go to Bromo, and I'll keep you posted for the whole way there and then some. Here's our pickup. Hello. Here you go. Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Car's lurking in the dark.
Here. Hold on.
Where is she? There she is. Okay, so let's quickly tell how we found this tour. So basically, when we're going to the hotel yesterday, we saw this Jeep parked in front of the hotel. So we're like, we still hadn't booked a tour yet. So we're like, amazing, great. Let's ask this guy. And so we asked him. We fixed on a price, which is 2 million to go, come back, and
if we don't want snacks.
And 1.9 if we don't want snacks. So we want the food. Anyway, so the tour is about 11, 12 hours total, with all the stops included, the snacks, and yeah, I'm curious to see what it's going to be like.
Yeah, same.
Do you think it's going to be a good one? I think all the tours are the same, basically.
You see all the same viewpoints, just depends on the order.
Yeah.
But I think the question is more like, will the sunrise be nice? You know?
Right, yeah, God, I hope so. Can you imagine? Alright, stay tuned, folks.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
So how long does it take to drive from Malang to Mount Bromo? Well, the journey takes around 2 to 3 hours depending on traffic and road conditions. After arriving, the guide has to pay entry to the volcanic area. This is of course included in the price we paid for the tour. Okay, we've been driving for an hour. We're in the mountainous area now. We're gonna keep going. It's still dark. Here we are making our way through the sea of sand, a spot we will be revisiting after sunrise. And once we reached the mountain, it was time for the waiting game. Unbeknownst to us, snacks, hot drinks, and a lot of waiting. Also, we both had to rent jackets because, guys, it is absolutely freezing here. And I didn't care how many people had worn it before me. Okay, we're making the hike up. Oh yeah, the hike. It's really like a small walk. Okay, we got some jackets.
We rented jackets for 30,000, so my butt is cold, but now it's nice and warm.
I can literally hear the wind howling, so I'm happy we have a jacket now.
So happy.
We're here with the locals, and we are the only boules here.
On a wall of bumpy.
Okay, anyway, so yeah, we're just having a little snack and a drink to heat up. We still have like an hour to wait, 2 hours to wait.
More. It's now 3 a.m.
So
and
2.5
the sunrise
hours.
is 5:30.
Yeah,
So I don't know why we're here so early. Like,
that's weird.
is there a big hike up? Like, what are we missing?
Okay, so we found out why you leave so early. Basically, the reason is they want to get a parking spot at the top. So I guess you don't have to walk far. You're the first to be able to go down again. But basically that entails that you have to wait in these sort of like barrooms for 2+ hours. So it's 3:30 now. We still have 2 hours of waiting to go. And then from here, it's about 5 minutes walking up to the viewpoint. And then we can stand there for half an hour in awe and then move on to the next place.
So I guess it's an hour and a half to start walking.
Yeah. So we have time. It's very cold. It's very cold. It's very cold upstairs, apparently. Yeah. So after 2 hours of sitting around, it was time to walk the 2 minutes up to the viewpoint. Guys, it was packed here, like shoulder to shoulder packed. The guides tell you to go up 45 minutes before sunrise to get a good spot, but even then expect to squeeze in. But this actually isn't the worst thing. At this point, you are just seeking any heat, and squeezing in for me was actually a dream come true. But it's a little bit overwhelming up here and annoying to be hounded by people trying to sell you all kinds of goodies. But at the same token, it's also just people trying to make a living, and the only reason they're there is because I was there. Also, up here, it's even colder than where we were before. The wind cuts right through you. If you come here, gloves and a beanie are essential, trust me. Sunrise is coming, guys. We're almost there. Look at the orange glow in the wall.
We've got like 40 more minutes.
Yeah.
Hello. How dare you? All right, welcome back to Keep Up with Car.
We're in Palanjat. Yeah.
It's the highest summit.
Yeah.
And we're 40 minutes away from the sun being arisen completely.
Yeah.
Almost.
There we go, lads. Yeah, almost. It's almost risen. It's still pretty dark. It's already the 6th sunrise behind us.
Which is nice.
I'm wearing Noah's hat. It's really tiny. Tight.
We're keeping warm. We've layered up. All right, over and out.
Safe to say, it's a little bit annoying the amount of people that are in your face, shining lights in your face, standing in front of you. I just want to show you what I'm dealing with over here. Right? So, this is people selling stuff. It's either that blankets or jackets. There's the sunrise. It's really spectacular. And over there is Mount Bromo. It's very cold. Oh, sorry. Wiggle my way back. Guys, look at this view. No wonder Mount Bromo is one of the most famous volcanoes in Indonesia. These mountains together form the Tenggar caldera, a massive volcanic crater that gives this place its otherworldly landscape. That's Mount Batok, the perfectly shaped dormant volcano, Mount Bromo, the steaming active volcano with the big grey crater, and in the distance, Mount Semeru, the highest mountain in Java and still erupting to this day. So a little bit about Mount Bromo. Yes, it's an active volcano, and yes, there have been eruptions and accidents over the years. In fact, the last eruption was on December 13th, 2023, which emitted ash plumes reaching up to 900 meters above the summit. The name Bromo comes from Brahma, the Hindu god of creation, and at 2,329 meters high, it's not the tallest in the area, but it's definitely the most iconic. And yes, you can hike it. More on that later. When you visit Mount Bromo, you can decide which viewpoint you want to go to. We kind of let our guide decide, but we also prefer to be at the highest viewpoint. Also guys, stick around because this tour is far from over. We also visit the Sea of Sand, Mount Widodaren for an awesome photo, and I hike the crater edge of Mount Bromo in record time, and we even visit some more viewpoints, so don't go anywhere. Alright, the sky is filled with drones. We just finished. That was terrifying, by the way. Good job. And Noah's in my arms. He's watching Coco because he's not impressed by Mount Bromo. Yeah. But the sunrise was spectacular. And now it looks really beautiful. Yeah. Look at the crater over there. So cool. Get in here, cat. Bromo. And there's a crater next to it. That's a crater. Oh my god. I did not even see that yet. What does the crater do? Karin, you're asking me stuff you're embarrassing me in front of my viewers. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's say bye to Mount Bromo. Bye, Bromo. Okay, it is 5:45. And we finished seeing Mount Bromo sunrise from this viewpoint, and we're moving on to the next one, which I think is King Kong viewpoint. We'll see. Here's car. I think we're gonna have to give our jackets back now. We rented this jacket and the blankets. I think we're gonna have to give it back. Off to the next one. Guys, we were being hounded to give back the jackets. Little did I know, these jacket rentals are all connected, so apparently you can just return it to any random person asking for it, but I was still freezing, so we held on to it until we got back to the car. And here you have all the Jeeps waiting for all the people. Hey, where's ours? In a sea of red Jeeps. Ours is there, car? Right there. This one. No, yeah, this one. It might be a good idea to write down the license plate, because try to find your red Jeep in a sea of red Jeeps. So because we got here so early, our Jeep was parked right at the top of the mountain. We thought great, but in reality not so much, because we were about to encounter the worst traffic on our way down. Alright, so we were hounded to give the jackets back and the blanket, which we did. But it just took a lot.
They're like, as soon as
they were like, no,
get
us. I was like, oh, cool.
Walk to the car. It's so cool.
Let me leave up to the car. Anyways,
We have a baby, okay.
We're back in the vehicle now and off to the next stop. This is our guide, by the way. Nanang, say hello, Nanang.
Hello.
Alrighty, so something they don't really advertise, and probably why the tour takes so long, is majority of it is probably waiting in traffic, because now going down the hill, everybody is going down the hill because there's only one way.
Client's been in traffic.
So
for 3 minutes, immediately record the video.
It's been 5 minutes, but I know it's gonna take a long time because people are getting in their cars, they have to get out, people are walking to their cars, so it's kind of busy. But I'm guessing this is gonna take a while. Yeah. This the traffic is local with cars, guys. It's all the way down. Oh my god. Wow, my early thought, Karim, wasn't wrong then. We might be in here a while.
Colorful cube.
God damn. Wow. Oh man. It is 6:36 a.m. We're stuck in traffic for a while now. We're not really moving. It's been like, how long have we been stuck in this traffic car? An hour? Shit. Might take another 2, the guy says. Yep, we're pretty much gridlocked at this point, but the vibrations of the Jeep softly rocked my sister to sleep and Noah was allowed a little bit of screen time. So the traffic was all because of this place, Bukit Cinta, because there's no place to park, so everybody just gets clogged here, as it's up there, I think. Cars coming and we have to go to the toilets now. So this is Bukit Cinta, right there. And I think there's a temple.
Bromo, more?
No, there's a temple there somewhere. There, I think. Pretty safe to say that Mount Bromo looks amazing from any side, any viewpoint, but the real stunner for me is actually Mount Batuk, which I thought was Mount Bromo all along. Oh yeah, here's the temple located at the base of Mount Bromo. This is a sacred Hindu temple for the Tengerese people, the indigenous community of this region. Oh yeah, and then we experienced the mad skills of locals using an iPhone to make look-alike drone footage.
We're in Bukit Cinta. It's windy. I don't know what to do with my hair.
Het is ook echt in een state.
Alright, on to the next. Okay, so Mount Bromo lies in the Sea of Sand, which is just a huge crater that encompasses 5 volcanoes. Mount Bromo is one, Mount Batok, Mount Semeru, sorry, and then what was the other one? Mount Semeru, Batok.
Semeru, Batok, Widodaren.
Yeah, Widodaren.
Gunung Watangan.
But okay, that was it. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And there, most of them are active volcanoes, but not all of them. Is that correct?
Bromo is active and Semeru is active, but the other ones I think are not.
Yeah. So that one.
The pretty one, which I thought was Bromo,
but the ones that have smoke coming out, billowing out.
But this whole time we were taking pictures of Batok, and we thought it was Bromo.
We thought it was Bromo, but I mean it's right next to it, and you can't really see it because it's covered.
But Bromo is ugly in comparison to Batok.
I mean, no, Bromo's beautiful. Have you not seen it? The crater is gorgeous. Hold on, I gotta show you pictures of it. It looks beautiful. Guys, no shade on us for assuming the pretty one was Bromo, okay? It was a logical assumption, I think. Anyways, it's now about 8 o'clock. We have been snail pacing down the mountain for over 2 hours at this point. Frustrating at times, but also just accept it and enjoy the view. Line of traffic. Our vehicle in a sea of red trucks. Say, Noah! Say! Ciao! Thank you, handsome boy. It was sunny and we were enjoying the scenery, and we also had some nice conversations with our guide. We made some quick pit stops along the way, and on other occasions we just walked next to our Jeep just to get some movement in. Noah also had a ball of a time, really enjoying driving the Jeep. Boys will be boys, and don't judge because we all did this when we were younger. Well, it is 8 o'clock on the dot, and we have been in traffic for 2 hours.
I'm falling asleep.
My eyes are blood red, I swear to God. They feel red. Anyways, not going well, guys. Not going well. We're just waiting because apparently it's a steep drive down to get to the land of sand. The land of sand, or no, the Sea of Sand was it? So we have a long way down, we have a steep. You okay there? We have a steep way down to the Sea of Sand, and our driver thinks it might take another hour or so, even more. So it's 8 o'clock now. Keep you guys posted. Bye. Oh my God, we made it, guys. The exit. It is 8:40. That's 2 hours and 40 minutes later.
Oh, that's 11.9 volts, not the degrees. The degrees are on the left side of that.
Yeah, that was this one. Now it's 29. Car, how you feeling?
Sleep.
Yeah.
I really want to take a nap.
Another culprit for blocking the traffic was this Jeep with its wheel ripped off. Just a reminder of the harsh conditions to get here. I'm so glad we made it down the mountain finally. This just tells you how popular this activity is in Java, and the mass tourism is a fact, of course. But luckily we're on open ground now and plenty of space to muck around, so it's time for a little photo shoot in the Sea of Sand. We also droned a bit here as well. Our guide parked us right next to Mount Widodaren and Mount Batuk, such a scenic spot. And the stunning ripples you see on Mount Batuk and Mount Widodaren are a combination of volcanic layering, erosion and gravity-driven sediment movements. They give these mountains the unique sculpted look, making them some of the most photogenic spots in Bromo Tenggar Semeru National Park. Also, a little birdie told me I talk too much in my vlogs, so I'm just gonna shut up now and let you enjoy the scenery with this nice tune, but do comment below if this is true or not. Okay, we just took some nice pictures here next to Bukit Widodaren. Oh yeah.
Gunung Batok,
Yeah.
Gunung Batok, Kawah Bromo.
And now we're going around back to the other side where we can see the crater, and then we're going back to Malang.
Carlijn is boos. Weggelopen naar de mond van de vulkaan. Want ik moe ben. Maar goed, ik dacht, het is niet de beste manier om zeg maar wegen te scheiden van elkaar, want het is een vulkaan, you know. Dus ik wil graag even gewoon dit moment nemen om te zeggen dat ik van je hou, Carlijn. En niet in de vulkaan vallen graag. Ik zie je zo dadelijk. Oké, bye bye.
And so the hike begins. First observations, the horses. Okay, I can't reiterate enough. If you come here, do not use a horse. Look at that poor horse, how tight that rope is around his neck. That's awful. I hate people that do this. I mean, they're honestly bound so tightly, like this. It's fucking sad to see. They're really suffering. This is not okay. This is cruelty towards animals. Don't do it. There we go. I did it. This is a lot more heavy than I expected it to be. I have no water. So a walk from the Jeep parking to the base of the crater takes 10 to 25 minutes by foot, or you can rent the pony for 150k, but I highly advise against it. Why? Because of the poor treatments of some of the horses, especially the ones that are malnourished, overworked and bound extremely tight by the neck. But if you do take a horse, try and make sure that you pick one that is healthy, well fed and properly cared for. Avoid the exhausted or injured looking horse and choose an owner that treats their horse gently and respectfully. These are people from the Tengerese community just trying to make a living, but there are really no excuses and animals should be treated with care and kindness. Et voila, this is the crater. What surprised me the most was the sound and rumbling. So the roaring sound comes from a combination of geothermal activity, gas emissions and magma movements beneath the surface, and it just reminds you that this volcano is very alive and very powerful. I made it. I'm proud of myself for doing it. I was this close to being like, forget about it, I ain't hiking this thing. But I did it! There she is. Well, it smells like sulfur, obviously. And it's making a noise like an airplane. It's crazy. There it is. Guys, I'm exhausted. Holy God. Ah! Okay, it took me 20 minutes to hike it. From all the way there, where the cars are, where the guy's not standing in front of us, all the way there, to here. So sad. Get that broom, give that horse a little bit more space for its neck, man. That's so sad. Okay, that may have been a bit rude, but I couldn't not say anything, and there's no reason for a horse to be bound that tight when it's just resting. I've literally been running up and down this mountain, trying to get back to the car as fast as I can. Let's go. Woo! This is a workout, let me tell you. I've been going at warp speed. Guys, I had practically run back because I didn't want to make Kara wait too long in the car, but I could have prepared a little bit better and at least bring a bottle of water, because at this point I was so hot, and of course I was wearing black and getting steamed from the inside out like a little dumpling. 50 minutes! Up and down. Oh my God. The gym worked on something. The gym helped me.
Good. Glad.
Holy shit.
Alright. Oh, fine na lang.
You can tell I've been running. Bye bye, Bromo.
hill. It's from this thing.
This is the sea of sand. Just showing it to you quickly because we're getting out of here. So, Bromo, it's been great. Thank you so much. I'm exhausted. You can tell from our face. Adios. Here is us traversing the sea of black sand. Very easy to get stuck here, by the way, and also impressive to see people manage their bikes on this terrain. There's actually one more stop here, and that is the Teletubby Hills, but we made the quickest pit stop here. We were tired at this point and super hungry and eager to get back to Malang, but I must say that this ride back was super scenic to say the least, and we really enjoyed it. So our driver told us that there's a indigenous tribe that lives here. It's the Tenger tribe. This is where they do their agriculture, farming, and we're on a ridge now. And the other ridge is right there. This was it for another vlog. I hope you enjoyed it and now can make an informed decision whether this is an activity for you or not. As always guys, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Ciao!